with my Tommygun Tuesday on a Wednesday because yesterday I was busy. Let's see.
Taco Tuesday on a Wednesday. You gotta love that.
We had fish tacos last night.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
All right, so
I found us.
I found us. Yep, I found us too.
It's the one I went woo on. Yay! What's up? What's up, MLZB? What's up, Marquis Tommygun Trading Cards? I had to bring out the Brooklyn Dodgers in your honor today.
Yes, yesterday was Jackie Robinson Day.
Oh, I love Jackie Robinson Day.
And one of the kiddos came to school wearing a Jackie Robinson jersey and the Jackie Robinson hat, the Brooklyn Dodger hat. And
I know that made you proud.
And offered him $20, and he said 30, and I said, that's a little steep, but.
Dang.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Can't do that to the kiddo. I was pretty jealous.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, let me share.
I'm just happy to have a couple of Jackie Robinson cards. Forever, I was on the hunt for an autograph, an authentic Jackie Robinson autograph. But they're expensive.
Yeah, I keep waiting for the prices to come down, and I wouldn't mind getting a PSA 2, PSA 3, 1955 Jackie. They're about $500, $600.
Yeah, this is a 56, non-PSA. Non-graded.
I love the 56 too. 56 would be my next choice. I love the 56.
56 are beautiful cards. Koufax's first card. That's his rookie. Whoa, yep. There he is.
And
Mr.
I got
B. Rose.
Woo! There he is.
Woo.
I love Master Ray Ross.
Oh, yeah.
We are in like Flynn.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
I can't wait to see what you get in this box that we went treasure hunting on Saturday for.
That was a fun day. So kind of last night we had fish tacos. So that was pretty good. But I don't know about you. Did you read my review for the Tortuga?
I did.
I thought it was a very fair and honest review.
It was. The food was delicious. It took them a while to get it out because, they only had one cook back there.
Mama was back there all by herself.
But I'll tell you what, that Mexican mama made some amazing sushi. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting on my review before I waited a day to see if anybody got sick.
Yeah, no sickness, no food sickness, so that was good.
And I figured if Jenny gave it the nod of approval, then it must have been pretty good. She ate the whole thing.
She did. She even ate my other half. She gave me one roll, and I ate half of it, and she took the other half.
Yeah, so Mr. V Rose catch you up. So, we went antiquing Saturday, and we went to a restaurant. It's supposed to be a Mexican restaurant. And we get there, and they give us a sushi menu.
Yeah, in Spanish.
In Spanish. Like, what?
What?
And I'll tell you what, it knocked it out of the park. It was, aside from the food coming out of the kitchen a little slow because Mama was back there all by herself.
There you go, Mr. V.
But
hello. Look at that crew.
Yeah.
We got LZB, MLZB, Jenny, Tommygun, and Angry Warrior Tackle Box. What a fun day that was.
Yeah, hey, look.
Look at this, too. Look at this pour that Angry did. That thing is sick. Big shout out to Jenny for that. Oh, it just went crooked. Oh, well. It's all right.
Yeah. So, yeah, when Angry came over to my house, he told me he had a special for you. Yeah, I didn't get
Look at those. Those were hella good sushi rolls, man. And then, of course, I had the carne asada, tacos, rice, and beans. And then I tell you what, that was some really good carne asada.
I told Rebel about it. And
the rice and beans, too.
She wants to go down there. She wants to go there. She loves street tacos. So Rebel's on board.
Oh, hell yeah.
She loves trip for clothes.
We want to go back anyway because they have that collectible store right next door. Oh, man, we didn't even get to look all through that.
You'll spend all day in that place.
That store was loaded. I mean, loaded.
Mr. Vero says Angry looks like an undercover policeman. He looks like he'd be working the narcotics or gangs or stolen out there looking for stolen vehicles.
Taking down the Aryan Brotherhood.
And I'll tell you what, meeting his wife. His wife was very sweet. It was fun hanging out with her, meeting her.
Angry was exactly like he is on the stream too. So authentic, but super nice.
Yeah.
His wife, amazing.
Yep.
Of course, your wife Brenda, always amazing. We had a blast. We really had a great time.
It was a good day. I'm still blowing dust out of my nose, though. I'll tell you what.
You know, that was the only problem that we had. There was so much dust the next day, my allergies, and Monday. I was on fire for a couple of days after that. But it was good. Good times. Good times.
Good times and good people. So, Lord Zachary, LZB.
Oh, yeah.
We need to talk here with Rhea Ripley going down to injury at the hands of the evil Liv Morgan here. It's
We want Liv.
evil. I put the horn through the horns on her. What do you think, LZB? Pretty good?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. All right. So yeah, that was pretty rough injury for Rhea. You could tell she was really hurt by it, and
Yeah.
she's been dominant, but she'll come back. I think it's a good thing in the long run because I think Liv wants to kind of be a heel. She kind of wants to be the baddie, and it plays into their story that she kept receipts and she's on a revenge tour, and now she took out Rhea, cost Rhea the title. But I think Rhea is going to come back. People were already cheering her, so she's definitely going to come back she's going to get a big cheer when she comes back.
Yeah.
I think it's good for Rhea because you don't want her to get too stale and stagnant. And I think with her being away for 4, 5, 6 months, she's going to come back. Everyone's going to love her coming back. She's going to smash whoever's in her way. I think it's good.
I agree. And they need to give Liv a good push. She is a really good talent. Yeah, really is.
Jenny definitely dressed for the cooler weather, Mr. V Rose.
Yeah, she was ready for the snow.
It didn't get colder until we came out of that comic book store, and then the temperature dropped 20 degrees in 20 minutes.
They had like a once every 20-year dust storm. Man, that thing was something else.
Yeah. And then it poured all night the next day.
You know that as we drove home an hour north, it poured the entire way.
Yeah.
And when we got to the house, I looked on my back patio, the covered part, and we had the same dust storm here. So it went across our whole central California, that dust storm.
We got home and we left our living room and dining room window open. Oh
no.
It was a mess.
We had started draining our pool the day before. And so it was all the way almost to the bottom. I'm so glad that I hadn't already cleaned it and filled it back with water because that dust storm would have just freaking destroyed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I spent most of the day Sunday cleaning our pool out. It was a nightmare.
We have water just on the bottom, and then I have to go out there with my power washer and start giving it a good scrub.
I'm glad we trimmed our palm trees last month because they would have been a mess.
Yeah, those palm trees look amazing, but they are messy, especially when they sprout those little flower things that come all over the pool.
Yeah, the flowers and the pods are a mess.
And then you get all the bees up there, which they never really come down and bother us in the pool. But, man, there's always a ton of bees on those.
Oh, yeah.
No, we don't. So, check out a couple of my pickups this week. Lord Zachary.
Pickups of the week. I wish I had the video over here.
Yes.
Oh, you better.
Believe. Picked up a couple of them.
Nice.
So I'm gonna send one your way there, Lord Zachary.
Yeah, the same here, Mr. V. Same here.
Yeah.
And then
one your way. What? Oh, here we go.
Bray Wyatt.
Oh,
dang.
Bray.
Pretty sweet. Yep. So that was my pickups last week. I watched the documentary and thought, Bo's coming back. I better pick up some of his cards before they get expensive.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
So
He has the talent to carry that character too, and keep it going. You know.
and he's still pretty young. He's in his early 30s.
I don't know if you've watched any of the little teaser videos he's been putting on his YouTube, but he's so good.
Yes. And then Matt Hardy's been tagging himself in some of the videos. So the rumors are Matt Hardy, because remember him and Bray had a little history for a minute when Matt Hardy was in WWE.
That's right.
So they
we got some picks of the week too.
Yeah.
We got a pick of the week too.
Well, let me get out of this and
Let me show you
bring it up.
a gift to Zachary from Tommygun.
Oh, there you go, Mr. V Rose. Speaking
We
of
got
that,
Nikita Lyons. She's a thick one. Look at her.
yeah.
Oh, Chelsea.
Picked up a win Monday night. She got a win.
Chelsea Green. What about Roxanne Perez?
Going down to Natty.
She's a talented young lady. And then the GOAT of all the female wrestlers. Woo! Charlotte Flair. Can't wait for her to get back. Thank you for those, Tommy Gunn.
Yeah. I just sold a blue version of that card for a few bucks the other day.
Let's go.
Kind of cool.
Let's go.
Always fun.
This is not really card related, but let me show you what we picked up also. Look at this.
Hey, you know me.
We got some
This is
1957 silver certificate star notes. BU, never been folded. Here's the cool part, though. There's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, they're in order.
4, 5,
Nice.
6, 7 of them, all in consecutive numbers.
Wow.
Star notes. I know, isn't that cool?
Mr. V Rose.
I love those, man. I love that kind of stuff.
Mr. V Rose already got your info from my informant, so you don't need to worry about that.
Full disclosure, I sent him your address, Mr. V.
That will definitely be in the mail tomorrow.
Let me show you this too. Look at this.
Sure. Oh, you're the dragon.
Jenny Sweetheart gifted me this last night.
Woo!
Not sweet.
Mr. V Rose, would you like to see what I'm sending you, or keep it a surprise?
Oh, let's see some. Let's get a sneak peek.
You want a sneak peek?
Let's get a sneak peek. Speaking of Mr. V and wrestling, let me grab this real quick. You'll appreciate this.
All right, let's see. Mr. V Rose. Let me pull you up here.
Woo! Woo! Look at there, Mr. V Rose's handwriting. Woo! A gift.
All right.
Let's see it. Oh shoot! Here we go.
First
Mr. V
card.
Rose.
Grab.
First card. Oh my warriors!
Feel the power of the warrior. Na 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 na.
Oh yeah! Dig it!
Look at that robe with the snakes on it. I wonder if that was his Jake the Snake phase right there when he was feuding with Jake and got that.
All around the world of professional wrestling. Oh yeah, the Macho Man.
LZB, Lord Zachary, but wait.
There's more.
There you go.
Cody!
Whoa! Yeah.
Sing it.
this one? This one's a cool one. About the patriotic macho.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
that
told
one-
you one time we went to a TV taping in Fresno, California. We got to hear the Macho Man do his little straight right hand from the Macho Man sent Chico Santana to the promised land. Oh, yeah.
And then, last but not least, this is one of my favorite cards because it's two of my favorite wrestlers.
Is that Kurt
Jake-
Hennig?
Kurt Hennig.
Oh, man, I loved Kurt Hennig. What an amazing talent that guy was.
Look at Jake's face. Oh, yeah.
Woo! Nice
Big
pile of loot going to Mr. V. Rose.
But let's get into the unboxing here. What we at? 216. We are all right.
This was the treasure hunt at the antique mall.
Yes, so $25 and it was 10% off.
Man, what a deal. I should have bought the other one.
You should have. The other ones on eBay, cheapest I found was $26, $27. So I saved a couple bucks. But there they are. And I haven't opened too many. So I'm curious to see. Too many select. I'll know after I rip the first pack what they look like, but I don't remember, man. Just speaking of check out.
Ooh, a movie called Peanut Butter Falcon. I don't think I ever watched that. Had Jake the Snake in it.
Yeah. Hey, how about Sami Zayn, our new Intercontinental Champion, getting jumped by that thug Olympic wannabe?
I seen that entrance
That was
where
pretty-
Jay Uso left the arena and then Sami Zayn came into the crowd. That was pretty freaking smooth.
So their camera work has gotten so much better. No more of that herky jerky.
Yeah, that was really cool. I watched it on YouTube.
Yeah, that one solid camera was pretty cool, and Sammy's saying, I came here for, when I was a kid watching Bret Hart, and I'm gonna walk in the front door like I did back then, and walking through the crowd, and then Chad Gable jumped him. I like evil Chad Gable. I can't wait.
Me too. We
Can't
need a
wait.
chat table. I hope we get Evil Otis.
All right, first. Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh, what is this?
I need to go
What is this?
right off.
That's Liv. That's a
Boo.
good looking cards.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. Select red, white, and blue there. I like that one. Oh, look at Cody.
Wow.
Card. They told me to start the show. I love that song. Those lyrics hit.
They do.
There she
Oh, there she
My queen.
is. Woo!
So
The
full,
goat.
So full disclosure, I follow Charlotte Flair on Instagram, and whenever she posts anything, I always reply, "You are my queen."
Aww.
She is. And it's a prism too.
Oh.
A prism refractor, so that's nice.
That's cool.
They're all prisms. Oh, did I get? Well, that's pretty sweet. Every card's a prism. Oh, look at Bianca.
Look at this one's got a little extra shine to it. Look at Bianca. That's a major talent there. She is.
Yeah, that's a cool card right there. Oh, the prism with the orange. I can't remember the name. I think it's an orange.
I look forward to the 6 months from now when it's her versus Jade.
It's it's coming.
You know it's coming.
So that's an orange flash. Yeah,
Let's write the story.
that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, it writes itself. Those two, that will be amazing. Heck yeah! Well, that one's worthy of a stage right there.
That was a good looking pack of cards right there.
Bianca.
So you get 4 cards per pack.
4 cards per pack. 6.
They have these boxes at our Target right now for $29
Oof.
plus tax.
Good thing about Target though, you use the red card, you get 10% off.
Yes.
And
And you get money back if you use the other, what's the other Target Circle?
Yes.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I ordered a new box of cards today. Just came out for baseball. The Heritage Blaster box.
I love those Heritage. I
Yes.
love the old school.
Old school design. Well, let's get another one.
Yeah, they're expensive now, Mr. V Rose, just to get packs.
Yep.
It's like minimum $20 a box. Minimum.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, look at this.
Angel.
Part of.
Astrobots Group.
What's their name though? Los.
Legado del Fantasma.
Wow, good one. Uh-oh. What we got here? I seen a lady.
JC Jane. I like JC. She's 30.
That sounds like a porn star name.
Right? She looks like one.
Right, Mr. V Rose? Don Bowman. Look at there. Stone Cold, and that's the bottom line.
Cause Stone Cold said so.
What? What?
You remember what started it all? You can have your Psalms, you can have your John 3:16, because Austin 3:16 says, I just whooped your ass.
I remember, and that was just on the cuff. He did that. That was amazing.
Yep. And that was when Jake was going through his revival state, finding Jesus and God. And
yes.
And it's a concourse, which isn't too bad. So certain cards will have certain levels of the arena. And obviously you want like the floors, the bottom row, the floor.
Oh, that's interesting.
You want ringside or field level on football.
Yeah, talking about the different companies. When I was young, of course, all there was Tops. And then when I opened my first store in '89, it was Tops, Donruss, Fleer just came out in '88, '87. Upper Deck was brand new. '89 was Upper Deck.
Upper Deck, everybody wanted.
And I remember when those came out, man, we had to sell them for like $3 a pack. And I was like, this is crazy. $3 a pack. And people would come in and you couldn't keep them in stock. They were wiping them out.
Oh, I bought so much Upper Deck stuff.
And we would go like to Kmart. They would have rack packs of like 89 Donruss.
Yes.
I would go through them bad boys because you could see the top cards and pull all the Griffies and pull all, all the big names. I would just pull them out.
I have a 89 or 91 rack pack in my shoebox in my safe with a Michael Jordan on the back.
Ooh, there you go, Mr. V Rose. You got some of the Fleer basketball. Yeah, I remember going over to our local liquor store. They used to have Fleer basketball starting in '86, and I remember buying a couple of packs of those.
LZB, who's that?
Batista.
Yeah, but what's he also known as?
Dave Batista.
Here. There's one of my favorites right there, little Ivy Nile.
I'm telling you what, man, your daughter Rebel reminds me of this lady.
Yeah.
Or this lady reminds me of your daughter Rebel.
Tell you what, she would be a bad role model for my kiddo.
I'm telling you. The first time I seen her on NXT, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Look
at that, we got a Triple H. I mean, we got Shawn Michaels.
It's Shawn Michaels. Wait.
I got to stop for a second. R-Truth, can we just give R-Truth an Oscar award, an Emmy?
I tell you what, he's in his 50s and still looks amazing, still performing well.
Yeah.
And his comedy is incredible.
And so Mr. V Rose, you've been out of the loop. R-Truth is kind of out there. And he refers to a couple of wrestlers, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. Well, Ciampa is bald with a beard. And then you got Johnny. And a couple of months ago, R-Truth started referring to him as DX. It's the funniest shit.
Here's some trivia. What was written on the baseball bat handle? It was fuckface.
Yes, it was.
I'll never forget that one.
Yep.
fuck face, man. It's a great story too. There's a YouTube video somewhere of this big card dealer, and he was talking to Cal Ripken, and they were opening up 89 packs to try to find the fuck, and he was telling the whole story of why he did it. It was his practice bat, for the pregame batting, whatever they call it. So he put that on there so it would be easy for him to see it and spot it. Little did he know that after taking batting practice, that the Topps company was there to take our Fleer was there to take that picture. That's amazing. I'll tell you what, in 89, when we had our business, that got those 89 Fleer packs like selling like hotcakes.
Oh, yeah. Well, behind Johnny, we got a silver
Uh-oh.
of Electra Lopez.
That's part of the El
Legado
del Fantasma del Taco Bell. Which is a cool little group. I like it.
Nice little silver prism refractor shine on it there.
She got a beat down the other day from Zelena Vega.
Zelena Vega's in a little bit of hot water, I heard, but
oh no, not again.
I don't know. She just can't stay off internet, Twitter, but I love her.
She used to go live on Twitch, man. We used to watch her show. She was funny. Of course, her husband would be right there too.
Well, Vince McMahon gone, hopefully. Son of a bitch, Dodgers just lost 2-0. Shohei's over.
Oh hell, I better check my team.
Check the fantasy team.
Son of a gun.
I guess it's that time of year where I have an alarm set for every hour all day.
I'm here to tell you that I've been lacking
There he is.
so far. I've
The
missed
new Intercontinental champ.
There he is.
Oh, let's go.
My team is on a roll. We were a 4 for 36. Wow.
Well, me and
reliever gave up some runs. Oh, wait a minute. Did you start the game? Oh no, that was a doubleheader.
Well, me and Blue Bombers are bringing up the bottom. There's Giovanni. Oh, we got
some work to do on my team.
Got a vertical of Solo. I just sold 4 of his rookie cards.
Solo Sequoia, huh?
And I probably underpriced them. I should have raised the price up after what happened last week, and I left them.
He is going to be the new head of the table.
That's what it feels like.
And then we got a nice orange in the back. That one's a ringside too. So ringside's a higher class. So it's hard to spot
about ringside.
Hard to spot the difference, but if you'll notice on the bottom here is the black, and on the bottom here it's all blued out.
Me and LZB had ringside, remember, in your city for WWE.
Yes.
We sat next to Scotty Too Hottie and his ex-drunk wife.
Yo, a nice orange.
Oh my God! And guess who was next to us?
Who's
the
that?
singer of Korn and his kids.
Oh yeah.
Jonathan Davis was sitting next to us. Look at that card!
Wow,
that's a nice one.
That's nice. I already know that's going in. And I already know that's going in Brenda's PC pile. That one's not going on eBay. Sorry.
Look at that.
Brenda will want that one for sure.
Oh yeah, we worked with a guy. His name was Scott, so I always called him Scotty Too Hottie. Still to this day, I call him Scotty Too Hottie.
Yeah, sure do.
He's a good guy.
Good guy, but he is definitely not Hottie.
We need to, we need to get him on YouTube with us. He would be a kick in the pads too.
Funny.
Oh, what do we got here?
Miss Mama.
Is that Carmella?
Carmella.
Yeah. Carmella.
Try
to. Who was the announcer that came and visited us at that event? Oh my God, what's his name?
Byron.
Yeah, Byron Saxton was the the announcer of the day, and he came over and kicked it with us for a little bit. He was a super nice guy. We got a picture somewhere of him and Zachary. I need to find those. Oh, there we go. One of the best ever, right there. The hot rod.
It's over. That's my card right there. That one's going in my binder.
That's a weight.
Just when you think you got all the answers, I change all the questions. I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. And
I'm all out of bubble gum.
Heck yeah, the hot rod.
One of the greatest characters ever in the history of wrestling, or as we like to call it, professional wrestling now again. I was so happy when I started hearing that on WWE again.
Yeah.
That was so nice
Hot
to hear
rod.
him say it.
The first heel I ever rooted for, Roddy Piper. A nice little Bobby Lashley.
Lashley.
We're down to one pack. What are we gonna do?
Hey, we did WWE did a little show here in Visalia one time. Probably like 1,000 people there, and Lashley was there, and we met him. Wow, that guy is so huge in person, but he was so nice, so cool. Kind of like that guy Eddie Guerrero we met.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Oh, there's your question, Zachary. What was Roddy Piper's segment called on WWE?
Piper's Pack.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Woo!
So, I'm gonna tell a little story about Piper's Pit. So, do you remember when Piper had Hogan and Andre the Giant confronted him?
Yes. Ripped his shirt off and
yes. So I recorded that on an audio tape off my boombox, that whole segment. And I had kept that tape for years, all through high school, my 20s. I finally got rid of it, I think after I got married, but that's crazy to think I recorded that. And I remember thinking at the time you really you kind of knew, but you didn't know wrestling was fake.
Yeah, we didn't know it was such a big family behind the scenes, and they're all buds and drinking beer together and stuff, you know.
Yeah, and when Andre broke Hogan's chain and made him bleed, like he said, and Piper with the empathy, just saying you're bleeding.
Yeah, that was so good.
That was
so good.
Gut wrenching. That got me.
You know, even back in the house show days, you know, they came to Fresno once a month. And even back then, they kept it mysterious. Like when they came from the back, the heels had one locker room and the baby faces had a different locker room.
Yeah.
And we could see them coming out of the locker and then coming down. And there was no fences. They would come right through the damn crowd. It was so freaking cool.
So fun.
And you know, they kept us believing, like, oh my God, yeah, these people hate each other, you know. We used to sit back at the Sound Arena, right by where they came out of like in between matches, we would run back there, and where they come out of the locker rooms, and then flash pictures of them, you know, get some photos, and then go back to our seats and watch the match. On many occasions, certain performers would stay right there in that backstage area, and they would watch every match. Macho Man was one, Bret Hart was one, and who was the third? They were always watching. It was almost like they were helping write the stories and stuff at that time. I know they weren't, but they were always watching the performances. I always found that interesting.
Yeah, they that's why they were so good, is because they just studied every match. And
that's what it is. They loved the arts and they studied. And yeah, it was amazing.
Pick things up. Whew, all right, well, let's get to the last pack.
Right, Mr. V Rose? Mr. V said it was out of this world as a kid to see Piper smash Snuka with that coconut and then break the whole set down fighting. Yeah. That was like realistic to us. We were like, oh my God. Look at
this. Here's a little trivia. Roddy Piper and Adrian Adonis in the hair match. Versus career match. Adrian Adonis, for a short period, lived in Bakersfield.
I was going to say, he lived in Fresno and Bakersfield. Yeah, you're right.
Because I remember they made a big deal out of it when he died.
Yes. Here we go. What's it gonna be?
I know it's on the back, but let's see what's on the front. Mrs. Foley's little baby boy.
Mankind. What an amazing character that was.
Oh my God.
What a
I mean, I love Cactus Jack, but the Mankind character
Man.
was incredible.
so good. Just
So
ripped
good.
her out, taking a beating.
He just recently was in Fresno, signed at a Funko store.
Oh, that'd have been cool. Mrs. Foley's baby boy, the first time I was in Madison Square.
Bang, bang! I tell you what, that guy gave up his body like no other. You know, there's someone right now in professional wrestling that gives up their body like him. Can you name him, Zachary?
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens, exactly.
I was gonna say, what's his name in AEW? Darby Allin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother
Yeah.
level. That's
He's-
even more. That's even beyond what Mick Foley did.
But he's ridiculous.
He is extreme. When he jumped off the top of that ladder
Oh.
on the glass, I'm like, what? That don't even make no sense. What the hell are you trying to do?
The cool thing about Kevin Owens, though, we went to a house show and it was Kevin Owens versus John Cena in a street fight back when they were feuding. That was so entertaining. We had
Hey, weren't we there with you?
yes. Do you
Didn't
remember?
we had like rich man's box seats, in fact, with you.
Yes, we were in the suite. We were in
Me
the,
and LZBU and the fam, and we had Bruce and
yep. his
man,
fam-
what a fun time that was. Yeah, even crazier than Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac is crazy too.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Shane O'Mac is crazy.
But do you remember KO got the microphone and went over and talked to a kid that had a John Cena fan and told the father, "You're a terrible father."
Yes, remember that? That was funny. That was so good.
That was good. They beat the tar out of each other. That was
We went to several events and sat in that box seat with you. That was an amazing spot right there.
yep. Oh,
So good.
the last card. I'm gonna give you a hint.
The one, Roman.
Raise them up for the ones.
Reigns.
Look at this card.
Wow, look at that's fancy. Former Universal Champion, former head of the table,
Now he's in Hollywood on a movie set.
and now he's gonna come back as a baby face with the Usos.
Yes.
You can just see it coming, because Triple H did say that there's a whole new Roman Reigns coming soon. I'm like, oh, I get it. I know what they're doing.
That was a sweet card right there.
I'll give him credit, man. He used to be a shitty talker, and he really improved over the last few years. He really has.
He kept it to what he knows, and he kind of slowed down his rhythm. And
Yeah.
I think John Cena humbled him with his sucker and succotash.
Yeah. When Sammy was part of that group, though, oh my God, he had those guys broken so many times. They broke character so many. Oh, Alexa.
Wonder if we're gonna get the doll back.
I hope we do. They still sell those.
Do they?
Yeah.
Can't wait till Mama Bliss comes back. Man,
Well,
that
that
was,
was a good box of cards.
so I was not expecting. A lot of times you buy Prism, and not everyone's a Prism card, but every single card was a Prism. So that was pretty sweet. That's pretty good on the resale value.
Nice. Good stuff.
Makes me want to go get the other box now.
Do they have random autographs? You know we love those autographs.
I would have to look up because they have the odds. So yes. So to see no signature collections. They don't have the odds here, but they do have autographs.
Oh man, I have one more show and tell too. Oh yeah. One more show and tell, Marky. Mr. B Rose is gonna love this. Oh baby.
Let me pull you up. Where you at?
So when we went to this amazing trip down to visit with Angry Warrior, Tackle Box, and Tommygun, Tommygun had a gift for me. Look at this, Mr. V. It's the official Red Book, Guidebook, United States Coins, 58th edition, 2005, the year that Zachary was born. I have had so much fun looking through this, Mark, at the different coins and what their value was when he was born compared to now. What a fun. This thing is brand new too. I mean, it was just incredible. So thank you for that gift.
Yes.
That is awesome. I have all of mine from the late 70s and 80s. So this is really cool. Thank you for that.
Well,
That's sweet.
That's interesting. So have coins gone up or down in value since 2005?
In 2000, well, since then, like the major coins, like a 1909 S VDB cent has gained value. Pretty much everything has gained value. But what a cool book. What a cool book.
That's good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna work on mine.
Look at this, man. Even back in 2005, they were $16 to buy that book. Look at that.
I think I got it for $1.
I know.
She had a
hardcover too. Yeah, this thing is sweet. I mean, this is
probably
even these books are collectible, you know.
That yard sale probably had, I kid you not, she probably had about 30 of those books and another 20 random coin books. I was like, man, I probably could have, should have, would have made an offer for all of them. And knowing that I could sell them shipping media mail, it'd be $5 or $6 to ship each one. If I'd have gotten them for $1 each, I probably could have made $5-10 off each book. I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to look it up right now on Fleabay. Let's see.
It is what it is.
But I appreciate you. You got to me that 2005.
Are you doing that?
Birth year.
I'm going to show off some of mine that I picked up when we were over in Cayuga, over at the beach at the. Went over for Rebecca's birthday. Picked me up a little proof set from the year she was born. My little rebel. Pretty cool. I haven't even opened it up yet. I don't even know if all the coins are in here. Help me out. What do we got? Oh, look, they're shiny. That's pretty sweet. What do you know about that? Pretty good? I don't know.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's cool.
2006.
Very cool.
I got that one.
So these red books go from anywhere from $5 to $15.
Yeah, I didn't think there's a lot of profit, but
still cool though, you know.
Then I picked up that's the one you gave me for my Zach.
Speaking of that, speaking of giving,
and Mr. V Rose. I don't know how old you are, Mr. V Rose, but check this out. I'm not saying I'm old, but I'm 1972 old. 1972 was a good year.
1972.
There it is there.
That's the year you were born?
Year I was born.
You're just a baby.
So I picked that one up at the I don't know. Yeah, so funny story. You see the price tags on here.
Oh, yeah? Mr. B says he's 1972 also.
Oh, there you go. So you see the price tags.
The spirit of 72.
So they charged me $40. They double charged me.
Oh, shoot.
So, but here's a cool story. I called the antique store over in Cayucas, and I said, hey, I got a little problem. And the lady said, what's going on? I said, well, I was in there a couple days ago, and I bought a couple of proof sets for $10 each, and I was charged $40, $20 each. I said, I have my receipt. I could like send you a email or whatever. She goes, no, hon, just give me your address. I'll send you $20 in the mail. And she sent me $20 in the mail.
Wow, that's sweet.
So I will forever be a customer of that antique store.
And that was in Cayucas?
Yep.
Nice.
Very cool little antique store.
We're going to
Very.
hit that Central Coast in the summer, do a little tour of the coast.
Yeah, I like the big one in Morro Bay, but they're a little pricey. The ones in Cayucas were pretty nice. They had a couple of nice little antique stores. 1972. What a good year.
Ooh, 1972. Let's see. In 1972, I was 8 years old, or I turned 8 at the end of 72.
So now I got to pick me up a few more. I got to get 74, 2001, and 2003. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 64 set and a 2005 silver set for a Zachary. I love those proof sets. I really do.
Yep. Great service, Mr. V Rose. Great service. And I left him a nice Yelp review, kind of leaving out that I was overcharged. They made it right. I didn't put all that in, but I just put great customer service. They were
sweet.
Well, what's the plans? We got the NFL draft next week.
Hello, Shift Kicker. Thank you for stopping by.
Hello,
Shift
Chef
Kicker. Thanks
That's
for
the mod mother, the mod extraordinaire. Shift Kicker.
Shift Kicker knows about this guy.
I bet you Shift Kicker. I bet you she watched some wrestling back in the day.
Huh.
Heck yeah.
Shift Kicker always gives me a shout out on other streams. I appreciate that so
She
much.
is really amazing in this community, and we all love her. Thank you, Shift Kicker. Seriously.
Oh, V Rose. What do we have for dinner, V Rose?
Oh man, I know what I'm gonna have. I'm going back to the place called the Crave here in town. They got some poke bowls. So good.
Oh, Shift Kicker met the big
Oh, the big show. Let's go.
The big show. Awesome. Was he really big?
I bet he was.
Big?
I remember we met Earthquake and Typhoon one time at the Center Plaza Holiday Inn in Fresno. Those guys were big. I mean, big in girth, big in heights. They were big.
I'll tell you who wasn't big, Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, Eddie. Oh man, I so wish we had a picture with Eddie.
What about that one right there, Shift Kicker?
Look at that. Jake the Snake. And look at that young Mark. Look at that.
Oh,
They
pretty.
still look the same.
Pretty much, don't I? Little grayer, little thicker.
Oh, Shift said I'm 5'2". He was enormous. Right? I tell you what, though, that Paul White is an amazing guy. He really is. He has a true love for the business.
Do you mean Captain Insano?
Captain Insano. Too bad his knees didn't hold up, you know. Well, he wants to still be out there, but when you're that big and carried that much weight in his younger days, it's rough on the body.
I don't know. Let's see here. Who's taller, me or Kurt Hennig?
Definitely Kurt Hennig. I think Kurt Hennig was a solid 6'2".
Yeah. I was a solid 5'8" in the morning, 5'7" at night. You know how that works. You shrink during the day. Oh Lord, yeah. So I got to Jake the Snake, Meadowlark Lemon, Marty Rabin, the lead singer from Shenandoah. I got to provide security for all of them one time.
Meadowlark Lemon, and what was the bald guy?
Curly Neal.
Curly Neal came to a church right here in Tulare.
Yeah.
And we got one of the red, white, and blue Harlem Globetrotter balls signed by those two guys.
Oh, cool.
Talking about amazing men, those two guys
Hmm.
were incredible. Telling stories and, giving a good preaching sermon. I mean, they were just absolutely incredible.
Put my Evil Live
Morgan.
Ah,
Will we ever see a reunion of that group?
of what was that?
Name.
Don't bring it up if you don't remember.
Oh,
LZB is going to get it.
the Riot Squad.
The Riot Squad.
I don't know. They're all kind of doing their own things now, but
Yeah, they are. They are.
I was kind of looking forward to seeing the Four Horsewomen, but that'll never happen.
I
So
think it's never going to happen. Yeah. Now that Mercedes signed with AEW.
but I would like to see Alexa Bliss come back and beat the tar out of Liv Morgan.
Let's go. Let's go.
So, but for now, we'll just put until Rhea comes back.
So what is the Uncle Howdy going to be? What's this group going to be about? Is it going to be the Cult of Wyatt? Is it going to be, what are we going to call this?
I think they're just going to stick with the Wyatt Six.
The Wyatt Six. I like it. Braun Strowman, the big red beard,
Yep.
Uncle Howdy, Alexa. Who will be the other two?
Well,
Take care, Shift Kicker.
be a shift kicker. Thanks for popping in. Well, are they going to go that route? Are they going to keep like Ramblin' Rabbit? Are they going to keep the puppets? I
You know
know
what I'd like to see him bring aboard is this Joe Gacy guy. I love that guy.
he would be so here's a little Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan had several contractual obligations for a couple of different companies. Apparently last week he has been pulled from those contractual obligations.
Yes.
So I think Eric Rowan's definitely in the mix. He's definitely going to.
Redbeard's coming back.
Redbeard is coming back, and that would be awesome for him.
Look
I
at
would
that,
love
Mr. V.
That is sick.
A new magnet created by Jenny Sweetheart and Ghost Nancy T. Put that together for Zachary. Got the horns. Look at that.
Cool.
So cool. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Ghost Nancy T.
What'd you think of the Silver Wolf comic store?
I liked it. I liked
Pretty
it
nice.
a lot.
They've
I
moved
liked
around a few times.
It was a callback to when I had my little business. I swear, it felt good in there. It felt like a place you would hang out and have fun and obviously buy some stuff.
So what all did you manage to find Saturday? I know you found the one ship.
Oh, let's grab our ship. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
this is amazing.
let's see what you picked up Saturday.
Oh man.
Because you picked up some cool items. I know you picked up the Star Wars ship and tried to get a Yoda, but the guy wouldn't give up the Yoda.
Oh well, we found that gigantic Millennium Falcon.
Yes.
And the guy said it's not for sale. We've been offered 3,000. So I said I have 4,000 right now. Let's go. And he shot me down. I was gonna buy it too. I was ready to move my money around and make it happen because that thing was at least 6 foot around. I mean, it was a huge Millennium Falcon, and I've always wanted that.
Biggest. It's almost like actual movie prop. It was so big.
Yeah, it was huge. And then they had some ATT walkers, and they had a couple of X-wings, and none of it was for sale. And then we went to the comic store. You had the Yoda, not for sale, but
3 foot tall Yoda.
When we were at one of the places, I think it was the second place, we got this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That was where I picked up the box of wrestling cards.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a cool little.
Look at that.
That's
Awesome.
awesome.
Vintage Star Wars ship. And it's called, Zachary knows the name of this ship.
Tango 4.
Was a
Tanner 4. This was the ship that Bell Organa. This was Bell Organa's, right?
Yeah.
So this is the ship that Princess Leia was in on the start of
New
A
Hope.
New Hope. Oh, that's the first ship we ever seen then. In the
yes,
very first movie.
yes.
And then there was another Star Destroyer chasing it down. Look at that though. Let's see
Yeah,
what we paid.
pretty sweet.
$25 we got that bad boy for. I was so excited.
Hold it, hold it. They knew what they had.
I mean, we went looking for a Millennium Falcon or a Death Star, and then we found this ship. So we're totally pleased with that. But we're still on the search. That's why we go hunting to the antique malls and stuff for the vintage Star Wars ships or the figures. You know, the little action figures from the late 70s.
Yeah,
We
need to
love
find
it.
need to find a ET in the Imperial Senate,
Which I think we have a couple. Let me grab one.
which I love that Easter egg when ET's trick or treating and he runs into the Yoda like he knows Yoda, and then in Star Wars, they paid it back by putting ETs in the Senate.
Yeah, I remember that.
Love that little funny stuff.
Recently at our local antique mall, we picked up this one, Princess Leia.
Ooh, yeah.
So this is from, excuse my eyes, they're so hard to see these. God, I can't even catch the date on that. Anyway, it's either the late 70s or early 80s. And then, you're going to love this, Chewbacca, the original series. And somewhere in the media room, I have his little gun too. It's in there. And then we have with his original lightsaber, which is the hard part to get on these dang original toys from the 70s, but all in great shape. So that's what we have right now in our little collection. We got Chewie, which is Zacky's favorite. Then we got Princess Leia, and we have Darth Vader.
Anakin.
All from the late 70s. It's funny, when I was that age, in the late 70s, I did not collect action figures. I was
No.
into coins. But
Yeah.
my little cousin, Greg Pinley, was deep into these action figures. And his mom would buy him every action figure, every ship, every toy. So when I went over to his house, we'd always play with those. I was like, I wish he still had that collection, because we would talk him out of it.
Gee,
But that's what we look for when we go hunting. We just found this one recently. I paid $12 for her, but she's all original and still in great shape.
we were in one of the stores and I saw the original Megatron. I got, God,
Oh, yes.
I had it when I was a kid. I had it,
Yes.
scope and everything. I was like, oh man. Anyways, we're pulling up on 3:00. What's the 3:00 show today? We need to go jump to.
We are going to go. Let me grab it. We're going to go and raid gold. Sniping.
Yes.
Farmer. Our brother.
Yes.
Share. Copy.
Support your local farmer.
Thank you for joining us today, Mr. V Rose and Shift Kicker.
Yes.
Let's go over there and raid. No, sniping farmer. I'll throw it in your chat. Thank you for having us up, Mark. This was fun again.
Was good. Good
Fun,
little.
Zachary.
Yes.
So next week, are we going back to Tuesday again?
Next week, back to Tuesday. Back to Tommygun Tuesday.
Well, we're going to start promoting and sharing it out a little more and get some more people up in here. You have 158 subscribers now. I just noticed.
Getting closer to 200.
Yes.
I get to
Yes.
200. I get to 200. I'm giving away 200 rookie cards.
Oh, let's promote that. Let's promote that this Friday.
So I'm making
speaking
a video.
Speaking of Friday, let me see if I can find one.
Thanks, Mr. V Rose. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Where did I do it? Oh, here they are. Let me show you something. Oh, look at this. Look at this, Marky.
Oh,
Social hour.
yeah.
Look at that.
Ick.
So cool. From Breach. Precious Metals.
Very cool.
All right, you guys, have a great day. Let's go raid Gold Sniping Farmer.
Let's go raid and just let everybody know you're coming from me.
Yes. Let's do it.
LZB, Lord Zachary. I will see you soon. If I might go buy that other box and we'll have to rip it next week.
All right.
Sounds good, my friends.
That sounds fun.
All right, let's go catch Gold Sniping Farmer and see how he's doing. I'll talk to you
Get
guys
over
later.
there. They got a 50 licks giveaway going.
Oh, we got to go. Catch a cab, as you'd say.
Let's catch a cab. Take
All
care,
right.
everybody.
See ya.